It's Saturday and it's another time for MPBL basketball. We are coming to you live from the beautiful Bataan People's Center, the home of a lot of historical landmarks here dito sa ating probinsya na to. And it's going to be an exciting matchup ahead of us once again as two teams who are in two near spots in the team standings will be facing each other. Real Cervantes, who had 16 points in his return to the lineup in their last game, will be facing Robbie Celes, who has also had a strong showing in his return to the roster for the Makati OK Bet Kings. The Caloocan Batang Kakalo and the Makati OK Bet Kings look to move up in the team standings in the Northern Division. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Javi Palanya joined by Coach Louie Gonzalez. Coach, this is going to be an important game for both squads. You mentioned last night that games are important. Every game is important, pero mas importante ang mga games dun sa mga ka-division mo.
Oo, and in addition to that, and we know that both teams, itong Makati OK Bet Kings at itong Batang Kankalu, can play it out with the best teams here in the MPBL.
Of course, these are two teams that are very veteran-laden squads. We have the third member of our broadcast panel, Ms. Sheila Salaysay. She'll be joining us later on. We're live on MPTV Channel 98 on Signal, as well as on our Facebook and YouTube accounts. We will have a delayed telecast on 1PH later on at 9 o'clock p.m. Let's talk about the previous games of both squads. Unahin na natin dyan ang Caloocan Batang Kakalo. Now, Caloocan, they've lost their last two games. Before this game against the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, they lost against Pasig City. And here, going up against the upstart Pampanga Giant Lanterns, they really had a hard time. They have a veteran front line, but the young front line of the Giant Lanterns was just too much para dito kay Gabby Espinas, Real Cervantes, and company in this game.
Yeah, tough schedule ahead for this Batang Kankalo. And in their last game against the Giant Lanterns, you know, the effort was there. It's just Pampanga is really too much. Alam mo yun, nakita natin yung larong yun, napanood ko yung larong yun. Talagang ito yung mga bigs nila with Machas, itong si Gabby Espinas, Real Cervantes, they're really fighting it out against Baltasar. Pero kay Balti was just too much for them in that game.
Let's talk about the other squad, the Makati OK Bet Kings. They've won 3 of their last 4 games in the last previous matches. And in their last game, it was a big win against the Gensan Warriors, pinning only the second loss of Gensan this season. After a stinging loss to the Negros Muscovados in the game prior to this, they were able to bounce back in the Quezon Convention Center with a victory here against one of the top teams in the South, in the Gensan Warriors.
Again, in this game, dito yung magmamatter yung basketball. It's not how you start, but how you finish. Kay Makati, the Makati OK Bet Kings had a big second half over the Gensan Warriors in this game, especially in that third quarter, 28 points. Alam mo yung big third quarter for Celis, Terzo, Santos, and Robles. Tapos yung nakuha na nila yung kalamangan, and they were able to finish well.
Let's see if Makati can continue to their resurgence here, or can Caloocan bounce back from their previous 2 losses in this game. Let's turn you over to Richard Tampos.
Mga kaliga here at Bataan People's Center, Balanga, Bataan. And welcome to the second game. It's Caloocan versus Makati. Live on MPBL FB page, YouTube channel, and on MPTV Signal Channel 98. The 2023 OK Bet Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 5, presented by Extreme. Here are the starters. First, for Caloocan, Batang Kankalu. At forward number 45, Mac Barakael. At guard number 7, Jeramer Cabanag. Power forward number 16, June Bonsubre. Starting at guard number 24, Mark Manalang. And at center number 27, Gabby Espinas. Caloocan Batang Kankalu is led by Ronnie Dohilio. Assistant coaches Carl Lanuza, Peter Santamaria, and Hector Serrano. Team manager is Mac Robert Di Tiandu. Team governor Jeremy Tin. Team honors are Mr. Dennis Flores and Caloocan City Honorable Congressman Oka Malapitan. Now the starting 5 for Makati OK Bet Kings. At forward number 8, Robbie Celis. Starting at center number 17, Keith Agubida. At guard number 18, Joseph Terso. The other guard number 19, Eman Calo. And at forward number 26, Ilonggo Superman, Billy Ray Robles. Makati OK Bet Kings head coach is Don Dulay. His assistants are Rob Wainwright, Matt Magalintal, MC Abulucion, and Rick Season. Team manager is Paul Nugget. Team consultant is the MPBL All-Star Executive Game three-peat champion.
Your starters for this ball game, Caloocan will be parading Jennifer Cabanag and Mark Manalang in the backcourt. Gabby Espinas is the man in the middle. June Bonsubre, Mac Baracael. Sa kabilang panig naman, Makati will have Joseph Terso, Eman Calo, Keith Agovida, Billy Ray Robles, and Rob Celis.
Yeah, big lineup for both teams. Actually, expectation from this game, it's going to be an efficient game. I think in terms of field goal percentage, it's not going to be at that high as well.
Both teams really love to play defense, especially in the interior, owing to their veteran front line. Actually, both teams are filled with veterans, not just in the front line, but also in the backcourt, especially itong Makati, who have players coming from the Davao Occidental Tigers, champions in this league, as Agovida opens up scoring festivities here with the first bucket. Baracael, who only played 11 minutes and scored 2 points in that game against Pampanga, trying to redeem himself here and get back on track with a great performance. His first shot was off to the right. There's going to be a foul on that rebound play. Looks like it's going to go against Makati.
And you know, I was looking at the matchups. No, I'm a bit excited going to this game. Yung matchup ni Roby Celis, ang inaabangan ko sana dito yung matchup ni Celis versus Mac Baracael.
Those two guys have similar play styles. Cabanag, another shooter coming out of Sanbeda Red Lions den, missing his first shot from the outside. Robbie Celis, he's defended by Junjun Bonsubre, puts the move on Bonsubre.
He knows that he has a foot speed advantage versus Bonsubre. So he's gonna take advantage of that.
Versatility, the ability to handle that basketball and attack from the outside really coming in handy para kay Robbie Celis. Baracael against Billy Ray Robles, able to get his second attempt up and in.
And the lineup right now of this Makati OK Bet Kings, alam mo, they don't have a legitimate front line. Pero yung composition nila, they can switch to everyone. Everyone can defend, alam mo, kahit sino.
Robles short on the attempt from the inside. Baracael could not handle the pass. Makati leading 4-2 in the early goings of this game. Here's the move by Robbie Celis. A series of dribble drives right there to go against Bonsubre. Here he is once again. This time he draws a foul.
And in that last sequence, no, talaga makikita mo, pabalikan ko yung composition. They were able to call that horns play. Now usually it is the guard that will be given ball screen. Pero in that one, it was Robbie Celis being set up by the other big man. Okay, silang dalawa yung na-involved dun sa pick and roll.
Of course, this Makati squad coached by Don Dulay right there on your screens. And I believe Coach Don Dulay, one of the brightest young minds in the coaching scene here in Philippine basketball.
Oo naman. And he knows, alam mo yun, yung how to i-maximize mo yung modern basketball with the old school one. Alam mo yun, hindi kasi effective pa rin naman yung old school eh. And you know what's good with Don? He used to play basketball as well. So, alam niya na rin yung Filipino style.
Used to play point guard for the Rain or Shine Alaska Painters in the PBA. And he was really a guy who had a chip on his shoulder and played hard every game. Was able to carve out quite a career coming off the bench and proving to be one of the great players in that role. Cabanag, right wing 3, that's no good. Monsubre tried to go for the offensive rebound, couldn't handle the basketball. Terso on over to Robles. Two Makati players down after that play. That's a Govida and Robles. Both of them quick to get up.
Exciting dito, it's not just the first 5. Even yung mga magsa-substitute na players, quality players din.
That's what you just love about this season. All of the teams really beefing up and adding names who we are very, very much familiar with. Some players making their return here to the MPBL na matagal na natin di nakita. And other players transferring teams, going on to bolster stronger squads. Jeromer Cabanag now on over to the post. Baracael against Robles, fall away jumper, no good. Robles with a rebound. Robles is number 6 in rebounds per game, 10.7 this season. Celis on the roll. That's too easy para kay Robbie Celis.
Okay, taking advantage na alam mo naman itong si Robbie is playing a big man here para sa kanyang koponan, pero he has that guard skills.
Manalang, one of 3 Manalang players in the Philippine basketball scene. Of course, the other one is Philip playing for the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, and the other one is Paul Manalang. Battle for the loose ball, and the referees decide to give possession to the Makati OK Bet Kings. This was the previous 2-man game. Eman Calo, pocket pass to Robbie Celis, and an easy right-hand finish.
It could have been Gabi Espinas rotating on that one, pero napakaganda ng spacing ng Makati in that last pick and roll play.
Oh, there's the matchup you were waiting for, but Celis, quick face-up and the jumper. 6 points already in this game para kay Robbie Celis.
Yeah, if there's a time na ang hirap talagang kalaro right na itong si Robbie Celis is now. You know why? Because we know that he just came from injury. So every game right now he's taking that opportunity to get his rhythm back.
Here was the previous jumper, that quick face-up by Robbie Celis. And he's only averaging 9.6 points per game this season, but we all know that he is very much capable of more than that. And you mentioned coming off an injury. Every game also, bumabalik na rin yung natural playing weight niya. Let's turn you over to Sheila Salaysay now.
Caloocan faced 2 of the best teams in Pasig and Pampanga. Sinabi ni Coach Ronnie Dohilio, hindi umubra ang physicality against Pampanga and the kids stayed composed. Now, challenging makabalik lalo na kung 2 sunod na talo, pero hindi napapagod si Coach Ronnie i-motivate ang kanyang players, telling them to go back to their previous matches at isipin kung ano ang ginawa nila para manalo. Going against Makati, adjustment sa depensa ang kailangan to limit their transition para hindi makapuntos. Inaasahan niya na ang mga veterano ang mangunguna and they will set an example to the younger teammates to play as a unit at hindi maging individual players dahil kailangan nilang maka-execute ng maayos lalo na pagdating sa opensa. Javi and Coach Louie?
Thank you so much, Sheila. Caloocan has established itself as one of the giant slayers early on in this season. They've had big wins against Zamboanga. They won against Bataan as well. Those were tough teams that they had to go up against. Espinas running the floor, getting rewarded by his point guard. Couldn't get a shot off in 2 tries.
And you know, as expected, you know that this game will not just gonna go up and down. It's a matter of efficiency and execution and going through the mismatches.
Alan Santos drawing a foul right there underneath. That's going to be a personal laban dito kay Mark Manalang.
Dito mo ma-appreciate when these kinds of players are playing. Okay, sometimes kasi when we talk about mismatch, we're talking about Okay, small, a big guy being defended by a small guy. But at this, ito yung level nito, Javi, it's just the space. They know that they were able to get that better position. Ayun yung makikita mo, better position lang, even same height, same level, it's a mismatch already.
Santos gets the second one to go. 4-point lead here para sa Kings. 10-6. Irvin Valencia, Paul Sanga, Jogi Laude, and Real Cervantes pumasok na dito para sa Caloocan. That's going to be a turnover on the inbound.
Yeah, that's a forced one.
Emancalo, one dribble pull-up from the outside, no good. Gabby Espinas the rebound. That's already number 5 in the game.
Oo, magandang matchup rin to, no? Si Laude and si Calo.
Both very gritty defensive players who can also score the basketball. Celis on the run. Got the start on Real Cervantes, and Cervantes, no recourse but to commit the personal right there against Romy Celis. That's going to be the first personal laban dito kay Real Cervantes. Celis missing on the first free throw. Only missed once last game against the Jensen Warriors, and in fact he was one of the guys who really stepped up. Second leading scorer in that game. 17 points, 6 out of 9 from the field, 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. Also had 6 rebounds. 0 out of 2 from the line. Ito si Robbie Celis.
Oo. And Javi, ito maramdam mo na, unlike in our first game, we're in right from the get-go, ang taas agad ng scoring. These two teams were already past halfway the first quarter. The score only stands 10-6.
Tama nga yung naging assumption mo at the start of our game, Coach. Celis missing a gimme right there. Baseball pass on to Cervantes. Attacks the D and he finishes over Melire Robles.
Yeah, kay favorite move. Ayun ni Real. Kay from a transition point, a transition opportunity.
Cervantes was a guy you handled during your days with the FU Tamaraos, Coach.
Oo, and I've seen that a lot already. Actually, not just Real. In this team for Caloocan, he's with Paul Sanga and Mac Barakael.
That was quite the squad that they had back in the day. Just unfortunate you were unable to get that chip during the time.
Muntik na.
Oo. I imagine you have guys like Terence Romeo on your team. R.R. Garcia was there on well.
Yeah, Mark
Baroka.
And si Achi noon pasok pa lang.
Yeah, he was serving his residency at that time. Gabby Espinas, leading scorer this season para sa Caloocan, 12.7 points per game, 7.8 rebounds. RJ Ramirez pumasok na dito para kay Coach Don Dulay, as well as Matthew Daves. Alan Santos on over to Ramirez. RJ, former Tamarao himself, misses from the outside.
Yeah, isang again a discovery ng MPBL also na naglalaro for the Davao. Itong si Arana, no? Maayos din tong mga player na to.
Guy who can put on points on the board for your squad. Terzo on over to Dave Arana. Couldn't get that jumper to go from the right corner. Espinas adds another rebound para kay Gabby. Paul Sanga passes up on the 3. Foul given up by RJ Ramirez. Will he be given continuation here?
Yeah, even if not, itong Makati Okay Bet Kings are already in the penalty.
JC Cuellar will make his first appearance in this game. Cuellar has been in and out of the starting lineup. But you know, since Joseph Terzo has been playing well as of late, Coach Don Dulay has rewarded him with that starting position, which he has held for a long time, even when he was with the Davao Occidental Tigers.
But I think JC is a good second guard for any team. You know, this guy is a pure point guard. I really love how he facilitates.
Just fresh off a stint with the CSB Blazers in the NCAA. Score is 10-9. Ramirez skips a pass. Cuellar from the outside. That's pure. Galing kay JC Cuellar.
And that's actually that's the list. Pero it's always a bonus pag nakakakuha ka ng ganyan kay JC.
It seems that he has really been trying his best to work hard on that outside shot. Ramirez has Matias to beat. Oh, looks like that's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul against Ronnie Matias. Quite a hard fall taken by RJ Ramirez.
Let's see this replay.
There's a steal. Ramirez tried to get ahead.
Parang alam niya na eh.
Umiiwas na nga siya eh.
Oo, wala nang intention na i-lay up yung bola eh. He's just on his way up there. He knows that it was Ronnie Matias chasing him. Alam ko na kung anong klaseng chase down ang mangyayari.
Well, the reputation definitely precedes itself. And there you go. Unsportsmanlike foul nga ang itatawag dito. Rodel Brila already approaching Richard Campos for the official announcement.
Number 21, Ronnie Matias is first back.
So 2 free throws plus ball possession para dito sa Makati. Ramirez only a 66.7% free throw shooter this season. Misses on the first.
Again, both teams, we just started, but the way they're shooting free throws parang uncharacteristic.
Oo nga. Itong Caloocan, 3 out of 6 from the free throw line. Makati is 3 out of 8. Ramirez off the screen from Daves. Unable to connect from 17. Makati gets another possession. Cuellar steps back. Jumper on the way. No good. Sanga able to grab that rebound. Irvin Valencia now playing point guard here para sa Caloocan. Valencia makes his move. Forced shot. No good. Arana looks up. Matthew Daves hands it off to RJ Ramirez.
And again, as expected, no, right in the first quarter, Javi, itong Caloocan shooting at 3 out of 14, 21%. Ito namang Makati, 5 out of 15 at 33. So, it's the quality of how these both teams are playing it through in toughness and in terms of physicality.
There's another tough shot by Ronnie Matias. Defense was right there para kay Matthew Daves. Ramirez bounces it off to Alan Santos. Loses that ball. Under 50 seconds to play here in the first. Cervantes wants it against Santos. Faces up, spin.
And Real Cervantes, before that post-up basket, telling his teammates, itong batang Kankalo, guys, slow down lang.
Real Cervantes scoring against Alan Santos. That's now 4 points in the game para kay Real Cervantes. And his team down by just 3 points here. 14-11 as we head into this time. Nagbabalik ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. We'd like to take this opportunity to give a shout out to Coach Mikey Kalungkagin from Saudi and the PSYBA officers. Si Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes and Coach Aisel of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns in attendance here at the Bataan People's Center. The Caloocan Batang Kankaloo down by 3 points right now against the Makati OK Bet Kings. We're about to wind down this first period. Dave Arana gets a screen from Daves. Turns the corner. Aaron pass. Oh, Cervantes throws it away too. Makati on the other side. Arana finishes on the other way.
Again, good stop by Caloocan, but again, itong Makati OK Bet Kings led by itong Singular did not stop, and that one forced that for them to get that ball back, and Aguvida setting up that pass to Arana.
And also Matthew Daves, that willingness to give up the basketball right away to initiate that fast break opportunity para sa Makati, extending their lead to 5 here in this timeout. Caloocan calling one to try and draw up the last play of this first quarter to be able to get a basket before the final buzzer of this period.
And again, both coaches not taking any chances na alam mo yung pag may opportunity, they will gonna grab it.
Next 3 games on the schedule of the Caloocan Batang Kankaloo. May 25, they'll be facing Valenzuela. On June 2, they will be going up against the Iloilo United Royals. And 5 days after that, the Negros Muscovados, who took a tough loss earlier against the San Juan Knights. Di mo na talaga alam kung sino yung mananalo. You can't really predict the outcome of games. You don't really know which teams will be able to get W's here in this season.
Oo, kasi alam mo yun, dahil dumadami na yung laro natin, all teams really had improved. Alam mo, tapos may mga yung flashes of brilliance, halos mataas na eh, mas marami na eh, compared on how the way we started.
And here, Robbie Celis went off to a good start in this game, trying to pick up from where he left off in that game against Jensen, where he had 17 points. Really great showing so far para sa kanya. He leads all scorers with 7 points. Rail Cervantes coming in off the bench to get a couple of baskets for himself. At the defense of Makati, able to have them finish this quarter strong as their team up by 5, 16-11. Second quarter of action sa aming magbabalik.
You're still tuned in to Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, and we are live here at the Bataan People's Center. The guys are still trying to learn the system longer than I thought. Yan, ang exact words ni Coach Don Dulay, kahit kalahati daw ng team ay Davao core who has championship experience. Coach Don mentioned that the new team members don't know yet what it takes to get there. Coach Rob Wainwright added the team has a lot of talent, but it's not only what is needed. They are still working on gelling and getting familiar with each other's personality and also understanding the role. Playing against Caloocan, Coach Don's main concern is that they have to match the physicality of the veterans and how they'll fight back. Have you, Coach Louis?
Thank you so much, Sheila. And Coach, I'm sure you also understand what Coach Don Dulay was trying to convey to his team, and what Coach Rob Wainwright also said to Sheila na it's not enough for you to have talent.
Yeah, exactly. And especially, you know, with the way that the game is being played right now, okay, it's like all things are in the table. Alam mo yung mga coaches, we have all the materials na to prepare our team well eh. So, talent, lahat yan nai-scout eh. Pero yung teamwork nyo, okay, how yung relationship nyo, okay, every time you play, ayun yung mahirap. And in addition to that, the physicality, I think that's one thing that's being constant right now. If you're going up against this Batang Kankaloo team, you really need to be ready.
RJ Ramirez Gets a screen from Tonton Bringas. On over to Colliar. Drives left. Arana is there underneath. Bothered by the defense.
Yeah, great pass by JC Colliar.
18-11 now, 3-possession ball game. Valencia kicks it out to the corner. Cervantes up top. Matias, he has that outside shot. No go. Dave tracks down the rebound.
Now with Ronnie, no, hindi na kasi niya masyado hinahanap yung kanyang outside shooting. Ang nangyayari ngayon sa mga teams na nilalaroan niya, parang nagiging role player na siya, and we know that he is capable of doing more.
Oh, Matias really very capable of scoring that basketball, especially during his younger years.
You know, it was his first year in the PBA when we worked together sa Burger King. And grabe, talagang sobrang promising si Ronnie nun.
Also played for Rain or Shine. Here, Tonton Bringas getting that elbow jumper to go. Caloocan has been scoreless for the last few minutes.
And ayun yung mahirap, you know, could have been a stop for and a conversion for them no sa end ng first quarter, pero yung that turnover, alam yung pliff nung sitwasyon.
So you set up ni JC Colliar to Tonton Bringas. Joko Tayong Tong pumasok na rin dito para kay Coach Toto Trujillo. Jogi Laude will be taking 2 shots here. Both teams have not been shooting well from that area in this game. 4 out of 7 para sa Caloocan, 3 out of 8 for Makati. Against the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, Caloocan was just 7 out of 20. Imagine that. Had they made those 13 misses, panalo pa sila.
You know, they shot the ball better than the Lanterns in their last game. It's just okay, big start by the Pampanga Giant Lanterns na na-control na nila yung kalamangan all throughout.
And that has been the trend in their past couple of games, no? They've been starting slow.
And in that game, Justin scored 13 points in that first quarter.
Colliar, that 3-pointer off to the left. El Cervantes gets another board. Tayong Tong, who had a strong showing in their first game of the season. He had 20 points against Zamboanga, but has not gone near that total ever since.
Oo. And you know, I was about to mention if Caloocan, he would want to win this one against the Makati Okay Bet Kings, etong si Joko can help them a lot.
Because Tayong Tong is a guy who can make plays not just for himself but also for his teammates. Very creative scorer, guy with a great handle. Also very physical guard at that point position para sa Caloocan.
Oo, and smart as well.
Played for the EAC Generals in college. Caloocan scoreless again on that previous offensive set. Bringas had a shot from there earlier. This time it's too strong. Achi Inigo. We're seeing a number of former FU Tamaraos in this game, huh? And that guy, a former rookie MVP in the NCAA, playing for the Philippine Christian University Dolphins. Getting a foul on that turnaround. Couldn't get that basket to go, but 2 shots will be taken here by Gabby Espinas.
Oo, baka dito niya makuha yung unang puntos ni Gabby, but alam mo, he has 9 rebounds already, Javi.
Espinas is one of the leading free throw shooters this season. 70.8% from the line. That's number 6 in the league. Short on that first try. able to get the second. (20 to 14), 6-point lead by Makati. Terzo, Celis, back to Joseph. Two-man game with Bringas. Skip pass to Ramirez. Baseline drive. That's going to be a foul. Against Joko Tayong-tong.
Especially close out is really important versus when defending RJ Ramirez because he's so quick and that first step, alam mo, explosive talaga eh.
Ramirez inbounds to Arana. They go to Celis, now being defended by Jomar Santos.
And you don't show that hands defending a veteran. Sasabit ka talaga.
Rip through move by Robbie Celis, drawing the contact from Jomar Santos and getting that foul. Celis were already with 7 points in this game, couple of rebounds. Misses on the first. Robbie Celis trying to get his team another victory in this game.
It's always ironic, no, Javi? If two talented teams playing against each other, you know what happens? Why is it's always that the percentage goes down?
Yeah, just like yesterday between Muntinlupa and Nueva Ecija, the scoring was really low and, you know, a lot of misses. And just like you guys were mentioning yesterday, it was a game of 5-0 runs, 4-0 runs. Never naging sagutan eh.
Oo.
It looks like that's what's happening here. Celis is struggling from the free throw line, 1 out of 6, but he is doing well from the field actually. Still leads all scorers with 9 points, 22-14. Almost midway here through this second quarter. There's going to be a foul against Makati.
I think the answer there, okay, one reason there is, you know, you really have to work on getting to your spots. The physicality, the pushing, the shoving, alam mo yun, those are the things na kailangan mong lagpasan bago ka mapunta dun sa iyong sweet spot.
Tayong-tong finally gets his first point of the game. Joko is averaging 6 points per game this season. Had not been able to follow up that 20-point performance against Zamboanga in their first game.
And you know, I'm really confident the way he plays, his skill set. I think he's capable na mas mataas pa dun sa output na yun eh.
Calo could not catch that pass by Celis. Good denial on the middle by Caloocan. Daves will come back in para kay Tonton Bringas. At si Inigo magtitimon dito para sa Caloocan. Tayong-tong is now playing the 2. Jumps a pass. Santos thought he was pushed. No foul was called, so Makati gets possession again.
And this is the things that, again, that it's been happening in these games. Like, the little push. Alam mo yung nagugulangan na sila eh. Upmanship na eh.
There's another steal by Caloocan. 2 dangerous passes by Makati on 2 straight possessions. And there you see Tayong-tong attacking that rim hard, drawing a foul, this time against Billy Ray Robles. That's the first personal against the Ilonggo Superman.
Again, how are you gonna sell it? Ito para sa larong to. Ayun yung magmamatter right now.
The second quarter has been even slower than the first period. There have been a lot of fouls called, and especially Makati got into the penalty very early in this period. Tayong tong 4 straight free throws now for him for 4 points.
Kaya makikita mo itong Caloocan. We're halfway already in this second quarter. Yes, they scored 18 points already, but only dish out 2 assists.
So a lot of individual plays, especially that one early in the shot clock, and just a pass off at Inigo. Laude kicks it out. Espinas will go to his strong side, and he will finish at 2 points.
And also in the free throws, Javi, like they were able to score 9 points already from the foul line.
Daves had his pass tapped out of bounds. 13 left on the shot clock here para sa Makati. Look at Robbie Celis. Just the modern day big man.
Oo.
There, Gabby Espinas getting his first field goal of the game.
That's too easy for Terso.
First 2 points of the game naman para kay Joseph Terso. Inigo pulls back, finds Laude at the baseline.
Great
Bounce
play.
pass.
Great play by the Batang Caloocan team.
Great timing on the cut. Pass was on point, and the finish inside para kay Jomar Santos. Terso, no one else touching that basketball, decides to pull up. Misses. That's gonna be a long one para kay Joseph Terso.
Let's see this action. Okay, off that flex cut.
Nobody helping inside. Zero interior defense right there para sa Makati.
Oo, ang hirap din kasi they know that kay Gabby Espinas will always seal himself down low. So hindi makahelp yung tao niya.
Look at that, 11 rebounds already in this game para kay Gabby Espinas. 2 out of 5 from the free throw line. He was 0 out of 4 against Pampanga. Can you believe that? You're one of the leading free throw shooters in the league, and you miss all 4 of your free throws. Then that definitely means something. This wasn't their day from the charity stripe in that game.
Oo, and he made that 2 free throws off backboards.
Hindi ko alam kung sinadya niya pa talaga yun or malakas lang talaga. And that's something that you don't see every day. But Eman Calo, that's something we've seen a lot coming from the former Davao guard.
Exactly, I was about to mention that.
Inigo trying to answer back, and he does. That's Inigo, you know, Coach. I feel like sometimes he plays too passive. I feel like he's capable of so much more.
Totoo yan. And if you look at the field goal percentage, 1 out of 10 for the Batang Caloocan, 2 out of 10 naman before that shot ni Billy Robles for the Makati OK Bet Kings.
Here Inigo, he gives it up to Laude, down low to the post. Santos against the smaller Robles, and he capitalized on the advantage.
Okay, Jomar is just so effective. I mean, especially up against guys na halos kasing laki niya or kahit konting laki sa kanya.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but he reminds me of a younger Ronnie Matias.
Oo, ito si Jomar, no?
I hope that's not an insult to Ronnie.
And you know, ito si Jomar, you know, sa akin yung puso, grabe. And yung talino sa laro. That's siguro yun yung magandang comparison sa kanilang dalawa. Yung IQ nila and their style of play.
What about that last play by Makati? Definitely moving that basketball, being patient on offense. Here's the basket by Santos, carving out space inside for 2 points. And here, Emancalo passing up on the 3-point shot, getting that difficult pass inside to Robbie Celis, who is now in double figures with 11 points. The Kings are up by 33 to 29. last game numbers of Robbie Celis against the Jinsan Warriors. That was a victory after that loss to the Negros Muscovados. He had 17 points, 6 out of 9 from the field, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists as well para kay Robbie Celis. Very happy to see him back here in the MPBL. That's a guy I miss covering. Always very entertaining to see, you know, a big man of his ability to be able to handle the basketball, set up his teammates, and score at will.
And you know, this guy getting his groove back. Sa akin, para bang always a candidate for a most valuable player to si Robbie with his skill sets.
Well, that's not to say that his former teammate John Wilson will have something to say about it. At, you know, it's gonna be a long season ahead. Dami pang pwedeng mangyari. You know, a lot of games to be played. We're going until December here. 33-29. Celis working on Jomar Santos. The patience by Robbie Celis once again, getting him 2 points this time plus the foul and a chance for one more at the line para kay Robbie Celis.
And you know what makes him outstanding is because of his ball handling skills.
Let's turn you over to Sheila Salaysay.
Yes, an added report for Robbie Celis. No, ilang seasons na nga naglaro itong si Rob Celis, and the previous ones mahaba pa. Ang buhok niya, ang sabi daw niya, marami na daw nagsasabi na magpagupit na daw siya kahit doon daw nagagaling ang strength niya. Pero sa ilang teams na napuntahan niya, kasabay niya o kasama niya sa team si Pamboy Remudo. Ngunit dahil ngayon ay magkahiwalay na sila, nanghihinayang siya dahil kilala na daw nila ang laro ng bawat isa. Pero ngayon daw talaga sa basketball, kakampi mo ngayon, sa susunod kalaban mo na. Nahihirapan daw siya halos ngayon this season for a Davao team dahil hindi daw niya masyadong kilala ang laro ng kanyang mga teammates, at lalo na hindi daw siya healthy dahil galing daw siya sa injury na nagkaroon daw siya ng operation on both heel and bone spur. Pero ngayon, he is trying to work on and strengthen at para maibalik ang kanyang laro. Javi, Coach Louie?
Thank you so much, Sheila. Previously, Jeremy Cabanag able to hit the three-point shot, and here Caloocan, they get a stop. Trying to tie this game up. But Santos could not get that point-blank shot to go. Celis now on the open floor. Had to be creative. That was a tough shot against Gabby Espinas.
And it's not yet 100%. Itong si Samson Celis.
Nagulat talaga ako dun sa sinabi ni Sheila na gusto na magpapagupit na si Robbie. Hindi naman mahaba buhok niya. Dapat natin magpagupit dito si Gabby.
What a shot by Robbie Celis in that last play.
And he continues to play well on offense. Ito si Robbie Celis already with 15 points in this game. Jomar Santos at the line here. Short on the second free throw. Robles with the rebound. Billy Ray Robles only with 2 points so far in this game.
Yeah, it's not yet done, Javi. Though he looks so winded already, pero he's really enjoying itong match-up niya versus the veteran bigs na itong Caloocan. Itong si Robbie Celis.
Oh, he's on pace for 30 here. Game clock winding down right now. Santos, reverse is good para kay Jomar Santos. Well, kung pumasok pa yun para kay Robbie Celis, magpapamisa na talaga ako.
Oo. And baka ito pa yung pinakamataas na kanyang output sa isang half. He's really playing well. He's really playing well sa game na to versus the Batang Kangaloo.
At 17 points in their last game against Jensen, and he already has 17 right now at the end of the half. Ito si Robbie Celis, couple of rebounds, couple of assists as well. And he's been doing it on a lot of moves, getting inside the paint, face-up jumpers, You name it, Robbie Celis has been doing it in this game against Caloocan. What a performance so far coming from the Davao Big Band, who is now playing with the Makati OK Bet Kings. Let's turn you over to Sheila Salaysay, who is with Robbie Celis.
Yes, thank you, Javi. Robbie, since your last game until matapos itong first 2 quarters, you've already delivered big. Ngayon, parang mahirap paniwalaan na you are still recovering from an injury you had previously. So, paano mo ba pinapanatili pa rin ang kondisyon ka?
Actually, wala pa talaga. Wala pa sa timing, wala pa sa kondisyon. Pero yung tiwala na binibigay sa akin ng coaches everyday, pinupush nila ako. So, malaking bagay yun. And sa game, lang ako, siguro aggressive lang ako and swerte na shoot yung mga tira ko.
Ito, hindi masyadong nakakalayo yung score ninyo after the first 2 quarters. What do you think is your key advantage and how will you be able to utilize it para makauwi ng panalo?
Siguro kailangan pa namin higpitan yung depensa. Maraming second chance points and maaga kami na penalty. So yun ang kailangan namin i-adjust.
Maraming salamat and good luck to your game tonight, Rob Celis. At ngayon naman, panoorin natin ang ating top 10 plays of the week.
The open look, but he knew that Emancalo was the better shooter. Gave it up to his former Davao teammate now. Di pa nga ako tapos na sa sinasabi ko. And Emancalo already providing us with another great play. Swatting that shot away. Look at that. Erased. Get that out of here.
30% here in the ball game.
Zamboanga is 9 out of 19 as a team. Robles, whoa, the Ilonggo Superman hanging in the air, taking the contact, able to knock down that basket, plus the foul. Let's see that again. JC Marcelino tried to go straight up, but just enough hang time in the roll right there. Galing kay Billy Ray Robles.
He's called Superman for a reason. Flies high, even with contact.
It's Kit Jimenez against Bacma Cardona. Crossover down the middle. Kit Jimenez! That's a beautiful move and the layup from Kit Jimenez. There you see that beautiful move by Kit Jimenez. Showing us some magic in the air. Bit of a replay from last year's version of Kit Jimenez. That was very flashy.
Ang bola kaya kinuha ng Rizal Coolers.
Can you believe that's only the first 2 second chance points of the Rizal Golden Coolers in this game? But Don Reverente scoring his 13th point of the game, 10 away from 1,000.
First 2 points of Don Reverente here in the second half. Going less to him, following more of the system.
Credit also to Coach Nat Gregorio na talagang taking time out para dito kay
Now
Joe.
here's the jam. There you see it. A breakaway for Matt De Leon. He's done the same thing over and over again in this 5th season of the MPBL. Matt De Leon tells us that that is the specific instruction to him by his coaches. They also practice this during their trainings. If you get the chance to dunk, there's a miss here. And another slam for Matt De Leon. Before he used to be, as he mentioned, one of the smallest guys in his village. Now 6'6" and giving us dunks all over in the MPBL.
And you know what you appreciate with Matt right now? He's running the floor. Alam mo yun, takbo lang siya ng takbo.
Our sequence is drawn to Matt De Leon for his second slam dunk in this ballgame. Goes to Mark Sampang, who misfires. It's rebounded by Ibanez. Forward pass, Asibar. Oh! Ho, ho.
Meron pa pala si Kenon.
Slam dunk for Ken Asibar. This should be his best game in the MPBL so far. Ken Asibar turning back the hands of time. He did mention that he has an injured right elbow in this game. That's why he's been needing to do those jump shots of his.
If Ken Asibar, any given night.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Alley-oop for Pampanga! Oh my goodness!
What a play.
CJ Ganya, now you can add him to the list of high flyers of the Giant Lanterns. Raymond Binuya finding CJ Ganya on the drive.
ultimately giving us the first dunk of CJ Ganya in the whole season. Who knew that he can do it? Escaliado, too strong, rebound Archie. Forward pass, Baltazar on the catch, and here we have another slam from Justin Baltazar.
Alam mo yun, parang minsan baliktad yung nangyayari. It was the Archie Concepcion who is the recipient sa mga fast break situation. But ngayon, baliktad na si Justin naman.
Right, this time the pass is coming from Archie Concepcion, one-handed. Once again, in beautiful fashion for Balti. Making that shot in the previous sequence. Here's Archie, screen by De Leon. Inside he goes, Balti Baltazar soaring for that slam.
Again, getting to be another dunk party for this Pampanga Giant Lantern.
A beautiful feed by Archie Concepcion, finding his big guy at the baseline. And that would be the first slam dunk of Justin Baltazar in this ball game. The MPBL's third leading scorer, shooting the ball at a very efficient 58% from the field. 34-23.
At ito ang nasaksihan ng maiinit na top 10 plays natin. Ngayon, diretso tayo sa halftime. And with me is the assistant coach of Batang Hangkaloo, assistant coach Carl Lanuza. Hi, coach. Coach, it has been a seesaw and game result for your team. So ano ba yung hinahanap nyo para maging consistent ang panalo?
Bottom line, defense namin. So, natalo kami, 2-game losing skid kami. And then we have to make yung executions namin talaga on point talaga dapat. And we can't allow them to make some runs. Kung nakita mo, ilang beses na sila nakamake ng fast breaks din. And also, to stop series ng first half, kumana siya eh. Every time he gets the ball dun sa post, parang naka-ISO for out ka agad lumalayo. So we have to stop series and the other players din. And then kami, execution. You know.
It's a battle of the veterans mostly for this game. What do you think is your advantage and how you will be able to capitalize that?
We have to, tawag yan, yung chemistry nung young guns namin at saka yung mga ex-pro namin. They have to work well. Binanggit namin sa practice yung unity ng players.
Ayan, meron ka bang mga pasasalamatan at babatian, Coach Carl?
We would like to thank Congressman Oka Malapitan, Mayor Alo Malapitan, si Boss Dennis, Boss Felix, si Boss Epay, Boss Lloyd, Sir Mac, Consenteng, City of Caloocan and its citizens and supporters, to our sponsor Sogo, High Top LPG, Pocari, and Stay Cool. Yun na po.
Maraming salamat. That's Assistant Coach Carl Lanuza of Batang Hangkaloo. Third and fourth quarter action sa pagitan ng Caloocan, of course, at Makati. Okay, dating sa pagbabalik yan ng Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball Team.
MPBL na! Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipinas.
Nagbabalik ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. We're at the half here between the Caloocan Batangang Kaloo and the Makati OK Bet Kings, where the Kings hold a 5-point advantage here against Caloocan, 39-34. Robbie Celis and Makati went off to a great start, leading by as much as 9 here. Caloocan has not yet tasted the lead in this game, and as Coach Louis predicted during the start of this game, this will be a game that will feature a lot of low percentage in terms of scoring from both squads, and so far it has really been that way, except that Makati has been able to string together a number of straight shots during the end of that second quarter.
And this game, you know, it's the matter of yung pride nitong mga players natin, and you know what we're seeing right now are mga MPBL veterans na ito, mga to, Javi, and you know that going up against yung mga fellow veterans mo, you need to do and play with respect.
Robbie Celis scoring 17 points, already duplicating what he scored in their last game against Gensan just after 20 minutes in this game, and we still have the third and fourth quarters. You see here the numbers after the first half.
And though we see the head-to-head, itong Makati shooting the ball better than Caloocan at 17 out of 35. Pero itong Caloocan naman making a living doon sa free throw. They're 12 out of 18 compared to the 3 out of 11 nitong Makati. Rebounding halos pareho, assist talaga kasi mas maraming free throws itong Caloocan. So definitely itong Makati with that field goal galing din sa mga assist yan.
Robbie Celis 1 out of 7 from the free throw line, contributing to that 3 out of 11 shooting by the Kings from the 15-foot parallel. As we look at the leading scorers here at the half, Jomar Santos with 6, Jennifer Cabanag and Gabby Espinas with 5 apiece, Toyang Tong with 4, all from the free throw line para sa Batangang Kaloo. Sa Makati naman, Celis with 17, Calo with 5, Arana with 4, and JC Colliar with a singular 3-point shot in this game. Now, third quarter underway here. Gab Dagangon starting this second half para kay Coach Don Dulay.
Yeah, did not play in the entire first half. Itong si Dagangon just shows yung depth nitong Makati OK Bet Kings.
This 5 on the floor to begin this third quarter para sa Makati are all former Davao players. Alan Santos missing on the stretch. Dagangon able to get the offensive rebound. He went up for the putback, but there was going to be a foul called against Caloocan. Second personal laban kay Mark Manalang.
Yeah, still cold from the bench.
Dagangon also did not see action in that game against Gensan. One out of 2 para kay Gab. Dagangon is averaging 6.6 points per game this season, 3.3 rebounds, and there is that press that Makati loves to run. At lagi pambulaga no?
Oo. And you know, and not just yung luxury ni Coach Don Dulay having players like this. Isa pa dito, alam mo, yung di naglalaro sa kanila lahat right now, itong si John Hamon at itong si Lord Casejeros. Alam, can start or play long in any team.
Meanwhile, Mac Barakael able to track down that Espinas miss and get the 2 points. Santos getting his own as well. 0 out of 2 on that trip.
Yeah, that's a sorry miss.
36-40 still. Sanga finally drains one from the outside. That's the first 3-pointer of the game para kay Paul Sanga in this game.
I think if you wanted to maximize Mac Barakael in this game, especially in terms of composition, I think it's best right now to put him in that 4 spot.
And a held ball situation right there. Possession arrow pointing to the side of the Caloocan Batang Kangaloo. There's that previous offensive sequence para sa Caloocan. Barakael able to battle it out against 3 Makati shirts inside the paint to get the stick back. Just a 1-point lead here for the Kings. Espinas gets the lead for the first time here in this game para sa Batang Kangaloo.
Yeah, great high-low set for the Batang Kangaloo. What a pass by Mac Barakael coming from the top.
The Kings will try to regain the driver's seat. They swing it to Robles. Clean swipe by Sanga. Still with Makati.
3 seconds on the shot clock.
Shot clock winding down. Oh, bailout call. Foul against Caloocan. Here's that high-low. Barakael to Espinas. Who would have thought you would see Mac Barakael and Gabby Espinas playing for the same team?
Oh, a textbook high-low high-low attack. Alam mo yun, what's good there is yung napakita ni Gabby that you don't need to bring that ball down na. You're in best position, just put it in the hole. Put it in the hole right away.
Robles couldn't get it. Alan Santos is once again there for the offensive rebound, but again could not convert. But Gab Dagangon.
Oh, that was the 3rd time already that itong si Alan Santos missed a point-blank shot.
Lead is back with Makati, 42-41. The Kings were up by as much as 9 in this game. Cabanag with a hand in his face. Nothing but the bottom para kay Jeremiah Cabanag.
Yeah, what a quarter for this Batang Kangaloo team.
44-42. We're going back and forth here. Caloocan gets the steal. Barakael hands it out over to Cabanag. Lots of time on the 24. Mismatch. Barakael likes this. Mac forced to pass it off. Espinas to Sanga. Had to adjust. That's short. Dagangon gets the miss. Emancalo now. On over to Terzo.
Yeah,
Burn some clock. Terzo to Dagangon. Has to take it. Could not make it. Rebound goes to Espinas.
You know, if these two gets hot, itong si Jeremiah Cabanag and Paul Sanga, nakakatakot itong Caloocan.
Cabanag hit one from the corner earlier, missing this one from the right wing. There's going to be a foul once again on Makati.
And then these two, they just have to play it, shoot it with all confidence because especially Gabby is starting to establish his game. So even if he doesn't have that basketball, alam mo yun, isa-suck in niya yung defense eh.
Baseline inbound para dito sa Caloocan. Fresh 14 on the shot clock. Barakael. We've talked about this matchup early in the game, and there, Barakael able to score.
Again, great adjustment by Coach Toto putting Mac Barakael in that 4 spot. Because alam mo yun, ito yung luxury na having a Barakael in your lineup. If he's needed to play at that 3 spot, he's ready for that.
Celis missing on the drive.
Great set.
Sanga turns back. He knew it was going down.
What a setup by Manalang.
And this is now a 7-point lead, the biggest of the game para sa Caloocan. They did not taste the lead in the first half. Got the first taste of the driver's seat early here in the 3rd quarter, and it was a seesaw battle after that. And then Caloocan started this run, and now they're up by 7. Timeout taken here by Coach Don Dulay. Gabby Espinas, only 9 points last game against the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, 4 out of 7 from the field, but he had 11 rebounds and a couple of assists. But this is not the only game that Espinas struggled in their last couple of matches. He also had a hard time against Jason Ballesteros in passing.
And for tonight, 7 points, 14 rebounds already, and 3 assists.
Let's see if he's going to break the 20 rebound barrier in this game. Scoring this quarter so far, 15-3 in favor of Caloocan. That's why they're able to establish the 7-point advantage. Teraso, one fake, step back, onto Celis. Robbie, crossover, nothing but net. First basket of the third quarter here para kay Robbie Celis. Espinas, he loves to go to his left. Manlalang able to get another opportunity here for Caloocan. They go back to Gabby. But Espinas could not get the pass.
Kung may konting spin but it was a straight pass.
Di nakuha yung angle. Kulang sa pectus.
Kulang sa pectus.
Lagangon. Sanga makes him stop. That kick out made it hard by Jeromer Cabanag, and Eman Calo could not catch the pass. Seems Makati a little bit stagnant on their offense, coach.
Actually, they're trying to get the Gab Daganon involved. Tapos doon nagiging stagnant
Espinas gets a pass, had to adjust in midair. Couldn't get the bounce, gets his own miss, and there's another basket. He's now in double figures.
Yeah, plus that rebound.
Sorry, just 9 points pa lamang pala para kay Gabby Espinas. But more importantly, getting it back to 7, their lead, 51-44. Look at Gabby Espinas. Already one of the veterans here in the MPBL, but yet still working very hard. Calo, two-step, the gather, and the score para kay Eman Calo.
Nagulat si Jeremar doon, expecting that it was a drop coverage. Pero the defender of that big man went to his guy right away. That left Eman Calo open for that layup.
Cervantes pumasok na muli dito para kay Coach Toto Duhilio. He's working against Robbie Celis. Really trying to push away Celis on that post. And his space hits getting rewarded there with 2 points.
Yeah, I thought Robbie will deny that middle turn by Cervantes.
Calo, 2 straight baskets para kay Eman. 9 points now in the game para kay Eman Calo, 53-48. They want to go down low back to Real Cervantes. Cervantes faces up against Celis. The back down, the spin. There's going to be a foul against Robbie Celis.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen now. Okay, pretty obvious already that they wanted to challenge the defense of Robbie Celis. Itong batang Kangkalu.
El Cervantes will be taking 2 shots here. Let's turn you over to Sheila Salaysay for a report.
It's no surprise to see Real Cervantes emerge as one of Caloocan's top scorers this season dahil college days pa lang deadly scorer na siya. Kahit sang team man maglaro, challenge ay paano makaka-adapt sa sistema pero malaking tulong ang tiwala ng teammates at management. Bilang isa sa mga veterano at kuya ng team, sabi niya sa mga teammates, and I quote, walang XPBA dito dahil trabaho natin to. Nasa likod niyo ako at ako ang mag-a-adjust. Hindi natin mayaalis ang malas pero pwede naman tayong bumawi sa ibang departamento. Happy, Coach Louie?
Thank you so much, Sheila. So refreshing to really hear that, especially coming from a guy like Real Cervantes who has played in all levels of Philippine basketball. And for him to say that, especially to his younger teammates, that really motivates your other teammates to play hard on the floor.
You know, the passion and the commitment, and you are pros already, so you are expected to perform at your best anytime.
Cervantes able to knock down his free throws, 54-48. Cervantes with 8 points in this game. Daves has not been active offensively. He'll try to go for his shot right now. That's the first attempt of Matthew Daves in this game.
Yeah, after that spin, really, Matthew Daves really exploded to the finish. Pero again, going up against Gavi Espinas, a veteran player, not just in the offensive end, pati sa depensa.
Dave's able to get his first free throw to go. John Hamon right there on your screens. Continues to remain on that inactive roster para sa Makati as he continues to nurse an injury. But he will definitely be a big piece once he returns para dito sa Makati this season. Split at the line para kay Daves.
Etong Makati now to stop the flow na meron right now yung employing a 2-3 zone.
Cervantes couldn't kiss it off the glass. Celis will bring it up court. Robbie wants to hand it off to Colliar. JC turns the corner. Arana quickly to Emancalo. Celis now. Spin. Drop off to Arana. That results in a turnover para sa Makati.
Oo, nawala ng madali for Robbie Celis now.
Caloocan has clearly made the needed adjustments to be able to stop Robbie Celis, who had 17 points in the first half, has only had 2 markers here in the third period.
Alam mo what's happening with Robbie right now, dadaanan niya talaga ito eh.
And for sure he knows it. Matias hands off Tayong Tong.
That's a
Gets
foul.
clipped on the arm. That's going to be 3 free throws para kay Joko Tayong Tong. Tayong Tong had 4 points in the first half. All of those coming from the line. Has not yet converted from the field in this game. First one is good para kay Joko Tayong Tong.
Alam mo to si Joko, yung contribution niya, consistent. Kasi 7 points, 8 points, kayang-kaya niya ibigay yun every night eh.
Surprising to see he's only just a 55.5% free throw shooter this season. He has not missed in this game. 57-49, 8-point lead. Colliar almost lost it, recovers.
Almost fumbled that one.
Celis to Calo, left corner pocket 3, no good. There's going to be a foul. And Laude readily acknowledges it.
And they're already in penalty.
Only the first personal laban dito kay Joggy Laude. Matthew Daves will throw back to the line for 2 free throws. Daves had an impressive showing in their big win against the Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines, that 20-point victory at the Cuneta Astrodome. He had 20 points. And if my memory serves me right, he did not miss from the field in that game.
You know, it's just you just have to put him to where yung sweet spot niya. Sa akin si Matthew kasi it's better that you play him off the ball than you set him up dun sa poste.
Coming from a team that was coached by Coach Tab Baldwin, which is really heavy on following the system to the dot, That really is what he's used to. But he's been given a lot of freedom here in this Makati squad. Oh, what a tough finish right there by Eman Calo. Oh, credit that pass also to JC Collier. That was a tough feed.
On point.
Makati continues to sit on that zone. Laude attacks middle. Valencia, catch, set, fire. No good. Matias, the offensive rebound. Leaves it for Palencia, and then push shot up and down para kay Irvin Palencia.
Again, you take that three-pointer off a zone breaker na alam mo meron kang teammate na in case you miss that shot, you had an opportunity for an offensive rebound, which we know na susceptible talaga yung zone defense sa ganon.
Calo, 5 seconds left. Tayong Tong falls to the ground. Daves had to adjust. And no more time left on the clock. Tayong Tong tried to go for an attempt as they got that defensive rebound.
What a third quarter for the Batang Kankalo. Not just on offensively. Limiting itong Batang Kankalo. Itong Makati OK Bet Kings toward their lowest output in a quarter at 14.
Back para kay El Gabi Espinas. Paul Sanga also able to contribute here in this quarter. The veterans of Caloocan really having their fair share of the load in this third period to be able to get the lead. They're up by 6 after the end of this third, 59-53.
YouTube channel, MPBL Signal Channel 98 and on 1PH. Manny Pacquiao's MPBL in the Liga ng bawat Pilipino.
Commissioner's row on your screens. Captain Marbel, Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes, the Destroyer, our Security Chief Rudy Distrito, Vice Commissioner Satar Makalantal, and of course our Operations Head, Emerson Oreta. Fourth quarter now underway here. The Makati OK Bet Kings find themselves down after being in the lead in the first half as much as 9 points. Celis getting the first basket here, the final period. Quarter scoring right there on your screens. Caloocan has won that third quarter 25-14 after a standstill in that second period.
And doing it on the defensive end.
Calo tried to play the passing lanes. Oh, what a tough drive by Irvin Palencia, using his body to shield that basketball away from the defense, and a little bit of hang time as well para dito kay Irvin Palencia. Let's see that again.
Again, it's attacking the gaps na ginawa nito ni Irvin Palencia. You know that itong Makati OK Bet Kings is employing a 2-3 zone, so he needs to do something. Attack. If there's opening, shoot the ball. If there's none, kick it out.
Palencia did not see action against the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, so in his return here to the roster, has played almost 10 minutes in this game. 61-55. Calo gets a screen from Daves. Eman, jumper off to the left. He knew it was gonna miss. Tried to get his own rebound, but unfortunately, ball will be awarded to the Batang Kankalu. Both of these teams sitting near each other at the North Division team standings. As Real Cervantes gets a basket down low. 9 points in the game for the former FEU Tamaraw.
And you know, it's a spark off the bench para dito sa team ni Coach Toto Duhilio.
Robbie Celis trying to attack that shaded area once again. Draws a foul against Cervantes. That's the second personal laban kay Real Cervantes. 2 free throws coming up para dito kay Robbie Celis. Celis is 1 out of 7 from the line in this game.
Yeah, still struggling from the line.
Out of 8 now.
Parang ano hindi mo ma he's shooting the ball well from the 2 points, pero yung free throw, struggling siya.
Always very odd to see players like that, no? He's only 56.5% from the line this season. Although he did have a good outing from the charity stripe in that game against Jensen, it was 5 out of 6. I'd imagine if he already made a lot of his free throws here, he could be nearing 30 already by this time.
Oo.
Cervantes wants it to get Celis.
Yeah, he's gonna turn to baseline.
Kabisado mo na talaga, coach, no?
Yeah, that's one thing na talaga, alam mo yun, kasi every time kinakausap namin sila before, you need to have that one trademark move. And that became his trademark.
Celis, the stretch with the left over Matias.
And you know, it's you're okay that because itong si Rob Celis delivering for you on offense, pero ang nakakapagod dito, sariling sikap lahat, Javi.
Cervantes steps back, 3-pointer, no good. Billy Ray Robles, rebound number 6. Not really much of an impact in this game for the Ilonggo Superman.
Yeah, nice block.
He leads the break here, but Matias is there to swat that away. Matthew Daves there to collect the offensive rebound. A lot of pushing and shoving on that play. Let's see what the call will be here. Our referees will review that last play.
Yeah, Eman Carlos saying that you need to check it. Ref, you need to check it. It was too much versus Matthew Daves.
There you see Calo getting smothered by the defense. There's that block by Matias. Matias and Cervantes clamping down on defense on Matthew Daves.
Yeah, that's just an ordinary foul.
Red Daves will be taking 2 free throws. They rewarded it as a shooting attempt. Gets to sink the first. Daves is 56.5% from the line this season. 2 for 2 para kay Matthew Daves. Timeout here taken by Coach Toto Duhilio. His team up by 5 right now, 65 to 60. Babalik ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. 7 minutes and 32 remaining in this game. Caloocan up by 5, 65 to 60. Oh, there's a steal by Billy Ray Robles. He goes up, soars, and scores.
Yan, knowing Billy Ray Robles, he hasn't done anything yet for the team, and you know he's not gonna stop trying.
Robles is Makati's leading scorer this season. He's averaging 11 points per game, as well as 10.7 rebounds this season. Espinas on over to Baracael. Met by a double. Celis tapped that. That's good defense by Makati. Cabanag will come back in para dito sa Caloocan in lieu of Jogi Laude. Coach Don Dulay right there on your screens. His team down by 3 points at this point. 65 to 62. But still a lot of basketball to be played here.
And yeah, though knowing Coach Don Dulay, he's not gonna go down without a fight. I mean, though it's only Roby Celis that's performing well for his team, yung mga ibang players niya, alam naman natin, are winners.
And Celis once again able to draw a foul. And that is on another breakdown on their play. Celis once again having to manufacture his own shot against Gabby Espinas, attacking from the outside. Celis has only made one free throw in this game. Dalawa na pala. Out of 9 attempts. That's this third make, 30%.
And you know, more importantly is where it matters that you need making your free throws.
In a tough game like this, yan ang titingnan mo at the end of the game eh.
Oo. 26 points, 4 rebounds, 4 out of 11 from the line. Itong si Rob Celis.
Cabanag pressured heavily here by Billy Ray Robles, and he forces a travel against Cabanag.
And the second time already in this quarter, itong si Billy Ray Robles force a turnover versus the Caloocan team.
Baracael, active hands here against Robbie Celis. Celis crossover, loses Baracael. Espinas challenges that shot. Caloocan able to get the stop. That's going to be a foul against Robles.
Again, being smart.
Not yet in the penalty. They stopped the fast break. Only their second team foul. Robles only with 4.6 rebounds in this game. Oh, there's a foul on JC Colliar in the backcourt.
Yeah, that's a clear foul.
That bit too aggressive right there on the pressure D. Valencia now at the controls for Caloocan. They go down low. They love this play. Setting up Espinas at the post on the right side.
Right side, oo. Okay, that middle turn.
You know that he's going left all the time.
Yeah, pero he's so good at it already. He plays with the timing. If he feels you that you relax already, that's the time he's gonna take his chances going to the middle.
And he banks in the first free throw again.
Yeah, that's the third time that he's banking his free throws. Grabe yung kumpiyansa kasi yung technique ni Gabi shooting that basketball, ito mo yung backspin eh.
Yeah. Couldn't get the second one to go down though. He continues to try and kiss it off the glass. Sanga will come back in para kay Joko Tayongtong.
And this is the 5 that gave Coach Toto Duhilio that lead. Ito yung nag-start ng run eh. So Paul Sanga there.
They want to go back to Gabby. Double is there. Palencia picks up his dribble. Needs a teammate. Shot clock is winding down. But Rafael had to throw it up. Calo collects the rebound.
Irvin was expecting Mac to cut on that one to free up. Yung si Paul Sanga na naghihintay dun sa corner.
Eman Calo, 13 points now in this game. We're tied at 66 all. Cabanag. That's it up fast to Espinas. Gabby able to catch still. And once again, going to the left, fouled. Ito si Gabby Espinas.
And look at the face of Matthew Davis.
He just could not understand how Gabby Espinas is still able to perform the same move against him. A second straight time. Here's that move by Eman Calo, getting free of the defense of Urban Palencia and knocking down a jumper from the perimeter.
Gabby's just so deep in that last sequence. And Eman Calo realizing that he has that 10-footer jumper already. And he nails it down.
Espinas this time goes for the traditional shot, not banking it off the glass. 5 out of 9 from the free throw line. Espinas is number 6 in terms of free throw percentage this season, but he'll surely go down after this game. 70.6, tries to bank it off the glass again. Oh, our referee's pointing to the side of Makati, but Gabby was pretty sure that he
They're going to challenge on that one.
Saw it go off against a Makati player.
It's the second time he did it already, and luckily baka kuha uli sila ng extra possession. Pero in our angle here, it clears sa akin clear na it was last touch by a blue uniform guy.
Pero going back dun sa free throw ni Gabby, ang hirap gawin dun boarding ng straight away.
Oo. Kasi parang feeling niya medyo naka-tilt pataas ng yung ring dito eh.
At saka yung tira niya medyo may pagkatulis eh.
Eh naging successful naman siya noong unang dalawa eh. Doon sa first half.
Actually, he had 3 straight.
3 straight, di ba?
That's just siguro the veteran in him that's trying to find a way for him to get that ball into the basket. 5 minutes remaining here in this game. Tightly contested match between two squads who are at 8 and 9 respectively in the team standings. Makati is at 5 and 3. CALOOCAN is at 5 and 4. The OK Bet Kings are coming off a victory against the Gensan Warriors in the Quezon Convention Center last Saturday, while itong
After the review, the challenge was unsuccessful.
2 straight losses already from passing in Pampanga. Challenge unsuccessful. Let's look at that replay. Ayun. It did come off of Gabby's knee.
I stand corrected in that one.
Replay does not lie.
Oo.
Coach Toto Dihilio loses a timeout here. Cabana gambles. Calo breaks free. Airballs that 3. Chance for the Batang Kangaloo to extend this lead to 3, maybe even 4. Espinas almost traveled. Gets back to position. Gabby forces the issue. Ends up with Makati. Calo.
Good pass.
Nachi Inigo will be called for the foul. Agavida has not yet gone to the free throw line in this game.
Again, with the trust of Coach Don Dula, especially with these two guys, itong si Eman Calo and Billy Ray Robles, no? Talagang he knows that these guys will come out sa stretch talaga.
68-67 lead back with Makati. Cabanag now. This time they go to Cervantes against Agavida. Eman Calo is there to double. That's a dangerous pass. JC Colliar completes the steal, and JC will go all the way for two. 70-67.
Lead up to 3 now.
Colliar with only his fifth point of the game rather. Inigo goes to Sanga. Paul, step back to Cervantes. Back to his former FEU teammate. No good. Caloocan has missed their last two shots.
And I think with Caloocan right now, just get that basketball in the hands of Gabby Espinas kasi siya pa rin yung best option mo sa ganitong klaseng sitwasyon.
Cabanag jumps for that rebound. Jetimer, that's just a three. That's a tough shot, kissing it off the glass. The back is open at 7:48 p.m. on a Saturday.
Again, if ramdam niya eh. That's a big one for from Cabanag.
And he ties the game at 70 all. Agavida swatted away by Cabanag.
Plus a block.
Offense and defense para dito kay Jetimer Cabanag. Look at that, pulling up. Just that gut feel that it was going in. No matter if it was too strong, he kissed it off the glass. At that time, getting a block, helping Espinas challenge Keith Agavida. And you saw there Espinas falling to the ground, but he's now okay, back on his feet. Play will resume. Robles inbounds to Colliar. Shot clock reached 5 for Makati. Oh, but Cabanag.
That's clearly a reach. Alam mo yun, twice already na, especially at this time of the game, that's the listing that you're gonna do.
So Eman Calo will be trooping to the line for 2 shots. Makati as a team is 14 out of 27 from the free throw line. Eman Calo with 13 points. Calo able to sink the first. Two free throws. Up and in para kay Eman Calo. You saw their team consultant, Paulo Orbeta of the Makati Kings. Valencia. They want to go to their bread and butter. But Irvin gets it back. Oh, loses the defense. Cabanag back to Sanga. 3-pointer on the way. That's good for Paul Sanga. What a deadly wing combination. Jetimer Cabanag and Paul Sanga providing the outside hits para dito sa Caloocan.
Yeah. And you know, Gabby Espinas now wanted to go to Matthew Dave's head. You know, there's a purpose behind it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, the physicality has been so great in this game, and we expected it coming from two teams with veteran-laden rosters, and especially with the makeup of the players who are very known for not backing down on anybody. And there a little conversation between Daves and Espinas, the two lefties. They'll continue to make that banter as they cross half court, and there's a push by Daves.
And you know, okay, Daves was lucky there that the ref called instead technical on both Gabby Espinas and him, because pwedeng maging push offensive foul yun eh.
Correct. Well, if not for the two sharing sweet nothings from the backcourt all the way until they crossed, that will be for sure an offensive foul. But hindi naman siguro gagawin ni Matthew yun kundi sila nagsasalita eh.
Oo. And you know, who has a better control? Alam mo yun, if it's a planned, parang sinasike na ni Gabby si Matthew in that situation.
That definitely could be the case.
Number 27, Gabby Espinas, his second technical foul on number 12, Matthew Daves, both for taunting.
And there you go.
Matthew Daves, 5 fouls.
Matthew Daves just got his 5th personal.
So who won the gamble?
And there you see Gabby Espinas pointing to his head saying, "Gotcha."
Again, that's being smart.
That's just veteran experience for you. Espinas has seen it all. Multi-time champion in the PBA, has also played seasons here in the MPBL. Last year was playing for the Gensan Warriors. Celis, fall away, no good. Valencia will slow things down.
Now, who will match up against Gabby?
It looks like it's Gita Gobida marking him right now. We now enter the final 2 minutes of this one. Sanga, this will be big. Espinas saves it.
But to the efforts pa rin ni Espinas eh.
Valencia floats, no good.
That could have been big.
That could have been a highlight as well. Tough attempt right there by Urban Valencia.
Will extend that lead to 3.
Celis hands it off to Calo.
Yeah, Calo loves going to his left.
They work the two-man game, but this time he goes to his right. In and out on that jumper. That's going to be a foul against Makati. Oh, but Eman Calo is down also on that sideline. And he's pounding the floor. He seems to be in a lot of pain.
Let's see.
There's that jumper by Calo. Watch that foot by Cervantes. That could have been a landing spot foul.
Oh, could have been a sportsman-like foul.
Can they challenge this? Can they challenge the non-call?
Oo. Pero meron din kasi kay Paul Sanga eh.
Oh, that's going to be tough. So let's see what our referees will decide here. That was an obvious hit also on Paul Sanga.
Oo. And that's over the shoulder also.
Let's see. Referee Jojo Benos approaching our replay center to be able to check.
Yeah, Matthew Daves out. Eman Calo, sprained ankle. So let's see if kung sino yung i-insert ni Coach Don Dulay.
So no additional calls will be made. Calo will have to troop to the bench. Joseph Terzo nagbabalik dito para kay Coach Don Dulay. Paul Sanga sinks the first free throw. It has not been a good shooting night from the free throw line for both squads. Caloocan is 19 out of 29. Makati 16 out of 29. Oh, Paul Sanga even missing the second free throw. He doesn't really miss a lot of free throws. 2-point lead, 74-72. The Caloocan crowd chanting defense. Robles. The stretch, no good. Crucial stop for Caloocan.
Yeah, Cabanag is really big in this sport.
Valencia working on JC Colliar. Cervantes gets it against Celis. Colliar's playing cat and mouse. He stays with it, but short on the second try. The Cervantes is down as well. Oh, Caloocan gets the steal. Valencia. Oh, Cervantes to Espinas.
Lucky break. Lucky break.
Celis falling down on the other side. He lost control of the basketball. And there you see Palencia and Sanga really clamping down on him, getting the steal. And then he pitches ahead to Cervantes, who leaves it for Espinas, who is on that secondary.
You know, the game changer here is how Gabby Espinas playing that mind game versus Matthew Davis.
Well, he knew that Matthew Davis was giving him a lot of problems in that post. Although he was able to draw a couple of fouls against Daves while attacking from the right to the left. Siyempre, iba pa rin na malapad yung bumabantay sa'yo versus Akita Gubida, who is, you know, a leaner guy.
Oo, and gave them more room, especially na hindi na rin naman siya yung pinuntahan, pero they were able to, and after that, they went naman to Real Cervantes versus Robbie Celis. Iba pa rin kasi yung, alam mo yung he-help si Matthew Daves or alam mo yung on the ball si Matthew Daves eh. That's a around 6'6" guy na wide. Oo.
Timeouts left for both squads, one each para sa Caloocan and Makati. Makati will inbound in their front court.
Yeah, Caloocan, every time they play it right, you know.
Oh, Jogi Laudek whistled for the personal there. And Robles attacking hard right away. Billy Ray Robles, not his usual self in today's ball game. 4.7 rebounds only. He's a leading scorer for Makati this season.
That's why I asked you, does the travel really affects the energy of the player? Kasi these guys, itong si Billy Robles, you know, he plays nagre-rely siya dun sa kanyang energy eh.
That definitely is a factor, Coach, because, you know, even if you're just asleep on the team bus, syempre yung tagtag ng travel, nakaka-apekto yan eh. Nakakapagod rin yan eh.
Oo, and this is the challenges that our athletes are facing. Pero ito rin naman yung sakripisyo para dalhin yung laro dito sa mga places. Alam mo yun?
Robles missing on the first. That's a crucial miss from Billy Ray Robles. He's number 2 in fouls drawn this season. 0 out of 2 from the line. Makati, they have the foul. What about that? Caloocan with 15.4 seconds left in this game, looking primed for another victory against one of the top teams here in the MPBL, at least on paper.
Oo.
Well, they definitely are a squad that is primed to see in the playoffs.
And if this team remains healthy, itong batang Kankalo, it's gonna be a tough matchup.
Oh, 0 out of 2 from the line para kay Palencia. Oh, Terzo.
Yeah,
Buttered fingers.
Yeah, this game is really just not meant for the Makati OK Bet Kings.
The breaks of the game just not coming their way here. And that's a push against Colliar. So at 8.5 seconds remaining here, Caloocan, remember they had wins against Zamboanga. They won against Bacoor last April 17. They won against Bataan last May 5. And now, they're about to tear down itong Makati OK Bet Kings, who have won 3 of their last 4 games.
And who just beat a strong team na Jensen.
You just really love this season. You know, you never know who's going to win. Yung Valenzuela nga kahapon, muntikan pa panatalo ang Iloilo eh.
Oo. Alam mo, kundi lang talaga na sprain si Manliguez doon.
Irvin Palencia just frustrated with himself.
Yeah, missed 2 free throws but still managed to get that offensive rebound.
That's 4 straight missed free throws. But he's fouled here again. Well, Palencia, you know, maybe not contributing anything on the box scores, but his energy has been very vital here, especially in the second half.
Oo, yung with Irvin right now, iba na rin kasi yung pakiramdam that you know this game is yours already because it's a 2-possession ball game eh.
0 out of 7 from the line in this game. Ito si Irvin Palencia. That doesn't really matter at all right now because his team able to get the victory here today. Their 6th of the season against 4 wins. Ito Caloocan, Batang Kangkaloo.
Yeah, but closing it out, 4 straight misses doon sa free throw. Alam mo yun, though it doesn't count anymore because you know that it's a 2-possession ball game. But sa akin, importante pa rin yun.
You wanna be able to fix the small things as much as you can. Gabby Espinas just absolutely great energy in this game, hustling on the boards, getting the important baskets. That was a crucial layup right there he made off of that pass by Real Cervantes. 13.16 rebounds in this game para kay Gabby Espinas to help his team to their 6th victory this season. Gabby Espinas is with Sheila Salaysay.
Yes, thank you, Javi. Congratulations. Gabby Espinas ng Caloocan. Batang Kangkaloo, Gabby, naging diktikan at palitan ng puntos yung takbo ng laro ninyo. Pero ano ba yung pinaka-challenging sa laro nito? Paano nyo na-overcome para may uwi yung panalo?
Una-una kinain kami ni Celis. Ayun, sabi lang ng boss namin, galing kami sa 2 talo, so kailangan namin bumawi. Ayaw nilang matatlong sunod na talo, so sense of urgency lang sa amin yun, kaya pinilit namin manalo.
Well, sa mga crucial na laro, ipinakita mo na kaya mo pa rin makipagsabayan with your double-double performance, 16 points, 13 rebounds. Paano mo daw ba nagagawa ito, Gabby?
Yun lang, pakondisyon lang palagi kasi gusto ko pang maglaro, kaya hindi pwede magpabaya sa katawan.
Ayan, meron ka pa mga pasasalamatan?
Unang-una, pinapasalamatan ko si Kung Oka malapitan, Mayor Along malapitan, Boss Dennis, Boss Felix, Boss Epay, Boss Lloyd, Sir Mac, Ponce Enteng, City of Caloocan, and its citizens and supporters, our sponsor, Sogu, High Top LPG, Bucari, Stay Cool, syempre, tsaka sa wife ko na nasa bahay ngayon, sa nanay ko na nandyan sa Castilleo, Zambales, sa 4 na anak ko, tsaka kay Boss Joel Chavez, and Mayor Ryan Dolor.
Maraming salamat and congratulations once again, Gabby Espinas of Caloocan, Batang Kangkaloo. Javi, Coach Luis.
Thank you so much, Sheila. Once again, congratulations to Gabby Espinas and the rest of the Caloocan Batang Kangkaloo. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. For my partner, Coach Louis Gonzalez, for Ms. Sheila Salaysay, this has been Javi Palanya signing off. Ito ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.
Kapag nag-3 points na, bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo.